Ooh, heading up to San Francisco for the Labor Day weekend show. I got my hush puppies on. I guess I never was meant for glitter rock and roll. And honey, I didn't know that I'd be missing you so. Come Monday, it'll be all right. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. Ooh, yeah, it's been quite a summer. Rental cars and westbound trains. Now you're off on vacation. Something you tried to explain. And honey, I love you so. That's the reason I just let you go. Come Monday, it'll be all right. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back by my side. Ooh. Hey, Timmy's. It's Psychic Bob. Well, that, if you didn't know, was my attempt to sing Jimmy Buffett's song from 1974, Come Monday. One of my fave all-time songs of my entire life. But I just, my voice is a little hoarse. I think I'm a little tired. It is so good to be with you. Well, welcome to Sunday night. Hey, Gav Hines is here. What'd you say, Gav said? He said, Bob, I want you to sing Let There Be Rock by AC/DC. Or maybe next week I'll do AC/DC. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Well, look, we got Gav Hines here all the way from England. Queen Cola Bobs is here, also all the way from England. By the way, I got to give a shout out to Queen Cola Bobs. She is our moderator tonight. What does that mean? That means she's in charge of chat. If you get out of line, I'm sicking Queen Cola Bobs. She's my little pit bull. And believe me, she will nip at you. So don't get out of line. Anybody starting trouble here, trying to cop attitude, demand readings? No. You're not doing that. You got to all be chill. Queen Cola Bobs is on watch. Queen Cola Bobs, thank you for your service. Yay. All right. Luna is here. Hey, Luna. Amy White's here. Yay. Story Time with T is here. Yay. Oh, my gosh. Yay. Oh, my gosh. We got so many wonderful people here. Oh, my goodness gracious. Kim Osborne is here. Yay. Oh, my gosh. Celie Jane is here. City of the Shadow Seas is here. Erin Patricia is here. Oh, my gosh. Daniel Moore. You guys are wonderful. There's Kendra Church is here. Yay. Well, welcome to our show tonight, guys. Well, welcome to Sunday night. Bear with Psychic Bob. My voice is a little hoarse today. Sometimes when I just I run ragged. I've been so busy with mom going places and doing stuff. My voice is a little raspy. I'm a little tired. Hey, M777's here. You most excellent bro. What's up? Bro in the house. M77 is my bro, Mark. Welcome to the show. Well, this is Sunday night. You know what that means. It's time for us to all just chillax, have some fun, kick back and be one with the universe and see what the spirit people has. Anybody new here tonight? There's Simba. Hey, Simba. Good to see you, buddy. Felicia Gartie's here. Wonderful. Welcome, guys. Is anybody here that's new, your first time? We want to hear from you. We want to acknowledge you. So thank you for being here tonight. So anyways, it's Sunday night. For those of you who are new, we gather on Sunday and we just hang out. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a professional psychic medium. That's right. I'm a full-time psychic. But tonight's a night where you can get some readings from Psychic Bob. So if you've been saying, gee, I want to connect with Psychic Bob, tonight you can ask a question. We'll have that in just a little while. Hold your questions, though, until I ask for them, please, because I won't answer them before I ask for them, okay? So anyways, we're gonna have a wonderful time tonight. I have to also say thank you to all of you for your donations. Your donations are the reason I'm still at YouTube. You keep me operating. You keep me running. And so if you like Psychic Bob, if you can find in your heart that if you want to throw a little ka-ching Psychic Bob's way, I won't object and I'll be very appreciative. The money that I raise doing this show it goes back into you guys because I'm using it to redo my studio room and purchase equipment like new lights and cameras. So we're going to have more stuff in, the coming weeks. But I'm so glad you're here. Boy, my voice is bad today. Let's hope I don't totally lose it. But I'm glad you're here. So also I need to say about donations. First of all, again, thank you to all of you who donate. I'm going to certainly try to cover everybody who donates tonight. But I also have to be honest. Sometimes, because of technical issues, I can't answer a question. So if I missed your question, please forgive me. It's not intentional. And so this is the deal we kind of got to have. If you want to donate to the show, donate simply because you love Psychic Bob and you love our show and you want to support my channel. But if I missed your question, please understand that it's not intentional. But if I do get your question answered after your donation, then that's a bonus for you on top. So just donate because you love me. And if you get your question answered, it's a bonus. Now, those of you who've been here every week, I try to cover everybody. There's so many of you. I don't know if I can get everybody's questions in, but I try. And, there's only one of me and there's hundreds of you. But I'm glad you're here. And I hope we're going to have a fun time tonight, And, let's just chillax. Let's have a good time, I'm just glad you guys are here. And we're going to certainly see what the spirit people have. Bear with me. I got to drink some water here. Sorry, my voice is a little hoarse. Dry throat. I've been sleeping under air conditioning. I think that's affecting me as well. But anyways, so tonight we're going to open that door between the worlds. We're going to see what the spirit people have. And, it's always an adventure. We never know what's going to happen. But we're going to open that door. How are you guys out there? Everybody having a good weekend? It's so good to be at, Sunday evening. This is always a treat to be with you guys. By the way, I got some panic letters. People said, Psychic Bob, we didn't see your seance video last night. Psychic Bob, while I'm down here visiting Mom, we've been very busy. We've had a lot of errands to run, a lot of different things we're going to. Mom's doing okay. She's just shy. Didn't want to be on camera right now. But everything's cool here. And anyways, last night I just was busy with Mom, so I didn't get out a video. And I hope you guys will understand. My schedule's just a little different when I'm down here. But I'm glad you guys are here. And thank you for your understanding and your patience. Hey, Gary M is here tonight. Good to see you, Gary. There's Robert Stevens as well. Yay. Masters Omniverse is here. Yay. Oh, my gosh. We have a great crowd here tonight. Thank you to all of you for being here. This is so fun to have all of you here. So, anyways, we're going to do some meditation. And we're going to open the channel. So I want you guys just to get comfortable. Take your hands off the keyboard. Sorry, guys, I cannot talk today. I may whisper my readings. Hopefully you can hear me. So I want you guys to get comfortable. And we're going to just start by closing our eyes. Join with me now as we do some meditation. Just to open the door to the spirit world. Just settle down, close your eyes. And as you're closing your eyes, I want you to follow your breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to let go of all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. And I want you to focus on that light. Just see it and feel it and sense it. And as you're looking at that light, I want you to see it become just a little brighter, just a little larger. And let that light start to grow and expand and form into a glowing cloud of light, bright and shiny. And let that beautiful cloud of light just fill the whole chest area. Just see it. And we're going to focus on that light, and we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that light in the middle of the chest and just fill our whole body, head to toe, instantly. All right? So let's look at that light. You got that inside? All right, let's count down. 3, 2. Keep your focus. Watch that light. 1. Blink on. Whoo! I got a head rush. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, look, Raymond Hampton's here. Hey, Raymond, good to see you. Welcome. All right, well, you're our lucky first person. Raymond Hampton. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages for me today? Oops, I just lost your thing. I think it was just any messages for me. Here it is. From the spirit world. Thanks. Hold on just a second, Raymond. Listen, I got to tell you, Raymond, right now as I'm stepping into your frequency, I'm hearing Doris back here, my guide Doris Stokes, and she's coming in. She says, tell Raymond, she said, that the spirit world is bringing healing to him. She's talking about some physical healing, but she's also saying healing of the heart and the emotions. And Doris wants you to know, she said, right now, she said, Raymond feels a bit alone in the world. And she said, well, you tell Raymond that he might feel alone, but the spirit world is all around him, and he has not forgotten to us. And she says that Archangel Raphael is here. Raphael's asking me to tell you that he's putting healing around you as well. So Doris and Raphael asked me to bring their presence here and to tell you, you are not alone. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. TGVG, 549 euros. Thank you so much, TGVG. Any messages for Jenna? She's getting really sick. Hold on just a second. Doris, do you have anything? You know, Doris used to be a nurse. Yeah. She's asking me to tell you that Jenna is having some imbalance here. Looks like there's some breathing issues around her and also digestive issues. So she's kind of having some problems on the top and the bottom. And they're asking me to tell you that the spirit world is coming in to help her. There's a person around her in spirit. It's connected on her mother's side of the family. And I believe this would be an aunt or a great aunt who's come in. And so she's getting healing from the spirit world. They're asking me to tell you in the next 2 weeks, there'll be significant improvement, that it's not her time to go. And even though she's been struggling, spirit is lifting her up and she's meant to be here. Okay, that's from them. Thank you so much. Call on Doris and the aunt. Blessings to you. Erin Patricia, 555. How to get sacred. Thank you for your donation, by the way. How to get sacred. How to get sacred, divine, impeccable specialists in healing birds to heal Phyllis. Mary Beth said, invite them in, but I'm not connecting. Who, please? There's somebody talking to me back here. It's Merlin. You know Merlin the magician? They're saying that he had a special connection with birds. I hear Merlin. I'm also hearing somebody, hold on, another voice. I've got 2 voices here. Oh, okay, hold on. Yes. Sybil Leek is back here. Do you know her? She was a British medium. She's here, and Sybil said, she said, I used to have a jackdaw. And she said, I'm coming in to work with your birds. So I want you to call on Sybil, and I want you to call Merlin, because they're both around you, and they're both helping, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh, my gosh. Gary M., $14.99. Thank you, Gary. Blessings to you. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from the spirit guides? Thanks and blessings. Hold on, Gary. I'm getting somebody back here. Here, I've got a voice. I don't recognize this. There's a woman talking to me. She gives me the name of Elizabeth. And she says, tell Gary I'm Elizabeth. She says, I'm a legal expert. And she said, I'm coming in to help him. She said she used to live in France. And she said she handled estate issues and financial contract issues. So Elizabeth's coming in and asked me to bring her presence to you. And she said, I'm being added to your team to get things moving in your direction. She's also telling me that Edgar Casey's back here. Hold on. Mr. Casey's asking me to tell you that he's coming in to bring some physical healing. We're talking about issues in the back and in the hip area. And Mr. Casey said, we're coming in to bring healing around you. So you definitely got help coming in from multiple sources right now. And they're asking me to bring their presence to you. Okay. So be open to both of them, to Elizabeth, to Edgar Casey, and to Doris. They're all working with you, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Appreciate your support. Kevin Elliott, $10. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. Any guides from the spirit world for me? Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Kevin. If I don't lose my voice tonight, I'll be doing just fine. I don't feel sick. I just don't have a voice. Hold on a second. Okay. We got a voice back here, Kevin. It's Edgar Casey's come back in here. Mr. Casey's asking me to tell you, he says, tell Kevin to keep moving forward. He said the words, he says, distribute his cards and be seen. He wants you to keep pushing. He said the photography work is going to expand. He wants me to talk to you about the month of August as well. I said a very significant month here for you. And Mr. Casey's working to help you. He's also brought in somebody else here, and it looks like there's another person that's coming in here. There's a guy introducing himself to me. His name is Jack, and he says, I'm Jack, and he said, I used to be a photographer during the Civil War. And he says that there's something about historical sites here, and he wants to take you to historical sites. And he said your vision of your images are going to continue to expand and grow. So work with Jack and work with Edgar Casey, okay? Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. You guys are amazing. Oh my gosh, thank you so very much. Oh, hold on just a second. I got some more questions coming in. Oh, hold on. Machine just froze, guys. Hold on just a second. All right. All right, story time with T. Bob. Hi, story time. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. What did that dream I just had about me being, hold on just a second. Me being an undercover agent and the government trying to get me mean? You know, story time, I think that's a warning dream to you. And it's a warning that because you're opening psychically, you could end up targeted. Now, I don't think you're targeted at the moment, but I do think it's the spirit world saying, don't give in to them. Because if they try to recruit you to be an agent, never go with them. You will never come out ahead because the corruption that is going on in this country, they'll make you a really great offer. They'll offer you a lot of money. And I think it's a sign that they may try to recruit you, but don't do it. Trust me. Okay. I worked for the government as a psychic and it was a mistake. And I'm still dealing with the fallout from it. So don't do it. It's a warning to keep your distance. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Stojan Stazelikov, good to see you. Thank you for your question. Thanks for being here, Storytime. Stojan says, hello, Psychic Bob. Are there any messages for me? Thanks. You know, Stojans, I have to tell you, Doris is back here talking. Hi, Doris. I can hear you. Yes. I was like, Doris has brought a man over here. Hold on. I'm hearing a voice. He says he's your father. And he says, tell my son I'm here. And this is your dad. He said, tell him I'm so proud of him. And he asked me to tell you, he said, tell him I'm sorry I didn't always understand him. He said that you guys kind of didn't see eye to eye sometimes. And he said, I was a little stubborn in my views. And he said, I wished I'd listened to him more. He said to tell you, he said, you have the spirit of an artist. And he said, I wish I had embraced that side of myself more. Your father's here. He wants you to know he's been helping you. And he's talking about education. And he's talking about further schooling. And it looks like there could be an issue of a transition in schooling or a transfer or some sort of switching course of study here come like September, October. And he said, tell my son, he said, just to follow his heart, because he said he's got the right vision. Okay, so he's here, he's guiding you once you've opened a transition in education, and he's blessing you on the way. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, Dead Star, €5. Thank you for your donation. Thank you to all of you. You're so kind. What do you think about Danny as a love interest? Thanks. I got to tell you, I'm not sure this person's ready for a relationship. I just don't pick up a strong link there. I have to be honest. I don't think they're a bad person, but I don't think they have the focus that you're looking for in terms of a partner. So, spend time to get to know them, but keep in mind what I'm telling you, because I think in the next month or so, you'll start to see like they're not really paying attention or they're not responding to you in a proper way. Just my concern. I got to be honest. Something about tells it like it is. You may not like it, but, it'll help you in the long run. So I'm not saying get rid of them. I'm just saying be slow with that, because I think you'll see that you're going to say, yeah, I'm glad I took it slow. Okay. Sorry to tell you that. Blessings to you. I hope that helps a little bit, though. All right. Oh, my gosh. Stardust C, there you are. Hello, Stardust C. Oh, where'd your question go? I just lost it. Well, I'm going to have to come back to you, Stardust. I can't find your question. Somehow it's disappeared off my screen. Let me come back to you, okay? Thank you so much. All right. Daniel Moore, there you are, Daniel. How are you? Good to see you. Hello, Psychic Bob. Any messages for me from guides or spirits? Hold on just a second, Daniel. Daniel, I'm getting Edgar Casey coming in here, and he says, I'm here. And he said that he's brought you another guide as well. And he's talking about a guide that's a medium. He said he's another medium here. Yes, there's a guy back here. He gives me the name of John St. Edmunds. And he said he was a medium in the 1700s. My name is John St. Edmunds. And he said, I did a lot of spirit work. And he said he worked with ghosts and he worked with seances. But John St. Edmunds is back here as a spirit guide. And so he wants you to know that he's coming in to work with you to open your channeling ability. Okay? So be open to some gifts from spirit. I feel there's some channeling. I feel there's psychic connections. I feel there's work with those who have crossed. And John St. Edmunds has asked me to bring his name to you. 1700s medium. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Brandon Colwell, $15. Thank you so much, Brandon. Hi, Psychic Bob and all. Can you pick up on any messages for me? Just to let you know, I've gotten into a studio and I'm a featured artist. Hope all is well. Thank you. Brandon, didn't I tell you you were going to make it? See, I'm so happy to hear that my prediction has come to pass. Listen, Doris is back here. She's like humming along. She said, I'm into this modern music these days. And she said, back in the days, I just listened to the oldies from World War II. And she said, but now I'm getting into this modern stuff. Doris is asking me to tell you, she says, tell Brandon that the secret is, she said, continue to channel. She said, it's channeling that's brought you to where you are. And she said, if you listen to the spirit world, she said, you're going to channel through the messages that are going to be helpful to you. She's also asking me to tell you that you have around you a Native American in spirit. And the name sounds like Gray Otter is his name. And he's literally playing drums. So it's some issue about percussion or bringing in percussion into your music. And this Native American is playing beautiful drums here for you as kind of backup. So you might want to explore drums connected to your work and how that impacts it. Okay, call on Gray Otter. He's one of your guides as well. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. You guys are so kind. I love all of you, Oh my gosh, there's Christian Drew at 1313. Any messages from my guides? I heard an eagle scream a few minutes ago. Now, didn't I tell you, Christian Drew? I told you, I said, you got it, an eagle, or your chief guide, your Indian chief guide, White Eagle, brought over an eagle last week. He said you have a phoenix and an eagle as totems. So you see, that's a sign. Yes, I hear him back here. Fletcher just said he's standing back here. Hi, yes. Oh, that's nice. White Eagle said, we'll do anything to get her attention. And Chief White Eagle's asking me to tell you, he says he wants you to, literally, he says, please have her slow things down. He said, you're rushing through your day, and he said, you're missing signs from spirit. So they want you to slow everything down and keep the dialogue going. He said, many of us are here talking. And he said, but sometimes he said, Mary rushes by us. All right. So no offense. He's not upset. He just wants to help you to connect with him stronger. And he's asked me to bring that over to you. Okay. Definitely call on your eagle totem, call on your phoenix, and definitely call on Chief White Eagle. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh, you guys are amazing. Hold on a second. Alan Clifton. Hi, Alan. Good to see you. Hey, Lord Bob, can you tell me who my main guide is that's always around me and any messages from them? Yeah. You got around you, actually, it's a medium. We've got a few people, but the one that's really showing himself right now is a medium. Yes. He gives me the name of Michael Moore. Now, this is not the film director, Michael Moore. This is a different Michael Moore, but he says, I'm Michael Moore. And he said he was a medium. He said 1920s. And he said, I used to travel around the country and work the spiritualist camps around the country. Michael Moore is his name. He's going to be your guide. He said that you're at a turning point now. He said, where you're going to be opening your eyes to spirit. And he said, turn your eyes. This is his words. He says, turn your eyes away from the temptations of the world. He said, and let the spirit be your guide. He said, the people around you in the last year have distracted you. He said, they've not been of the highest caliber. And he says, you have better quality character. And he said, the spirit people want to be aligned and allied with you. All right, so call on Michael Moore. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Glad you're here. Oh my gosh, another donation. Earl McCall, there you are. Hey, Earl, good to see you again. Thank you for being here. $10 donation. Thank you. Hi, Bob. It's Earl. Yay. I'm glad you're here. Any messages for me from the three sisters? Hold on. Fletcher, you got them there? Doris, any of you guys? Hold on. Three sisters are coming in. This is really interesting because each of them, one is crossing her eyes and she says, see no evil. There says, hear no evil. There says, speak no evil. And they said what they're doing is they're coming to remind you that they're saying in the next few months, they said, you're going to be in a greater position of influence. And it looks like in the financial area, there's some growth coming here in the business side for you. And they're like, bite your tongue, don't listen to gossip, and don't look to find trouble. And they're saying, just be chill, be chillax. Well, that's my word, chillax. They actually said, tell you to be calm and centered. That's the words they said. But they mean for you to literally slow everything down, let them lead you. They said that they're opening your eyes to see the true path ahead. And they're talking about building a business. And Earl, I don't remember, do you run your own business? Because they're saying that you are. And they said Earl's business will grow. So anything you've been wanting to do in business expansion, the three sisters are coming in to help you right now. And they've got something here. They're unfurling a measuring tape around you. And I get the sense there's something that you're doing, like it's either home renovation, because they're like showing like we're measuring like pieces of wood, we're measuring opening like windows, so there's might be some home construction coming. They're going to help you to align the physical energy in your home so that you can be at peace and have success. But they're asking me to bring you peace and blessing, and they're helping you to see, to hear, and to know what to say. All right. Watch the next 3 months, they're telling me, because that's the growth time for you. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. I don't know what to think. Such good people and such good questions. You guys are wonderful. Felicia Gartia, there you are. I thought I saw you. Okay, Felicia. Oh, Purple Hearts. Like Bob loves Purple Hearts. Thank you. Hey, Bob. Why I've been feeling so emotional lately. Well, you know, Felicia, what's happening is you're releasing a lot of pent-up pain. You know, the last, Fletcher just said, 2 years for you have been pretty traumatic. You've actually gone through a lot, more than even I think you realize. And now you're healing. And when we heal, sometimes we release all that emotion. And that's what's going on with you. They're also asking me to talk to you about solar flares. And they're saying you feel the solar flares and they stir you up more than the average person. So I think it's the healing, and the solar flares are also triggering the emotion. Okay, but Fletcher just said, he said, you're going to come through this. He said, let the tears come, let the rage come. He said, just release it. And he says today, he said, tell her to give it to a tree, literally, go lay your hands on a tree and just let everything pour into it. That tree, it won't hurt it. It'll absorb it into Mother Earth and you'll be purified. Okay, I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Simba, there you are, Simba. Do you see a soulmate coming into my life? Yeah, but it's not till early next year. I think January, February. And this is somehow connected to Berlin. You're going to travel to Berlin. And this is a fellow artist, somebody that you meet there that's like very creative. But that's where it's going to be, in Berlin in January, February. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. Oh, hold on, my machine's freezing up here. I can't see the chat. Hold on. Oh my gosh, you guys are something. All right, ups, hold on. Everything's freezing up on me, guys. Hold on. Something's going on here. Okay. Guys, I'm trying to get to you. Just bear with me. All right. Miguel Gendelson Sanchez. Hello, Miguel. Purple Hearts. Bob loves Purple Hearts. Thank you. Bob, I got out of a toxic friendship. Will I be fine? Tell me, please. Thanks. You know, Miguel, the fact that you recognize the toxicity puts you 90 miles ahead of anybody else. Yeah, you're going to be fine. But, you know, it hurts because you put a lot of energy into that. And I do see healing around you. You've got pink light, which means it's still a fresh wound. I feel that you're at a crossroads now. And I think that by October, November, you're drawing new friendships in. So, you know, this is part of life. You know, in the tarot, any of you read tarot, there's a card called the Wheel of Fortune. And if I were reading tarot for you, I bet that card would come on. That means everything's in motion. It's a blessing. It means things are changing and you're going to move forward in life. And so I want you to research that card. Look up Wheel of Fortune. And I want you to claim that card for yourself because you are going to get healing and you'll move forward. And you know, that person that was toxic, they were a self-hater. See, they couldn't give to the friendship because they didn't love themselves. And when people don't love themselves, they kind of poison everybody around them. So, you know, I want you also, Miguel, to work on self-love because I think that person made you doubt yourself. And that's never good. Love yourself. You know, Sylvia Brown used to say, I love Sylvia. And she used to say, this is how spirituality is. She said, spirituality is very simple. Love God. Love your neighbor, do some good in the world. When it's all done, just shut up and go home. It's not time for you to go home, but it's time for you to put the others into practice. You're going to be okay. Keep moving forward. Don't go back because that person was a narcissist. All right. They may try to convince you they're better and they won't repeat it, but I don't see them doing the inner work. They're not healed. Don't go back. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for being here. Charmala, hey Charmala, good to see you. Namaste, Lord Ision. Any messages regarding my parents? Anything from Lazarus or Count Saint Germain? Thanks. I can only do one question. Let me see what I've got back here. Doris is back here, Charmala. Yes. Lazarus is back here. And Lazarus is saying, he said he's bringing healing within the family. They said that your parents, there seems to be some sort of state of separation here. And Lazarus said, he said, I'm binding the hearts back together. So he's bringing healing and he's asking me to talk to you about the end of September. He says the end of September, beginning of October. He said there's a deeper soul connection. And he said, let them be for now. He said, they don't understand your journey. And Lazarus is coming in to work on opening the doors of communications. I hope that helps a little bit. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness gracious. Lovely cucumbers. Thank you. Love cucumbers. I like purple hearts. I like all the symbols. All right, Coco Janelle, there you are. Hi, dear Bob. Will the exams at university get canceled? Will I do well on the exams? Blessings to you. I don't see the exams being canceled. No, I think you're going to have to go through with them. And I see you doing well, but you've got to make sure that you really put in some extra study because, no offense, I just feel like you're not really focused and you haven't been focusing. So it's time to sit down and remember this. When you talk about learning can also be a channeling experience. Channeling isn't just for psychic work. Channeling is for all of life. So if you sit down as you read your book and you say, Spirit, channel through me. Let me see what I need to see. Let me know what I need to know. Let me absorb it in my spirit. Then when you go to the exam, it's like it's all there. It's like a flow of energy. And you'll be like, I know this, I know this, I know this. Okay, it's a channeling process. That's your secret. But yes, you are gonna have to go through with the exams. I don't see a cancellation. Okay. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for your kind questions. Okay. Sherman Freeman, there you are. I haven't seen you. Good to see you. Any big event this year coming or next near me, like a disaster? Hold on. Sherman, I don't see any disasters coming around you. No, I don't pick that up. I think you're going to be fine. I do get this is weird. There could be an issue around electrical outages, like a blackout situation or a brownout. What do they call it? Brownout. It's not like you totally lose power forever, but it's like a step down in power. And I feel there could be a little bit of severe weather around October, what creates like a electrical issue around your home. But I don't see anything disastrous. No. Okay. But it never hurts to be prepared. Keep some extra water, keep some food. Because if you lose power for a day or two, you'll be able to have food in the house and, have some candles, have some electric, some battery lamps. Never hurts to be prepared, I'm telling you. Okay. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Stardust Glitter, €5. Thank you, Stardust. God bless you. Hi, Bob. Does Spirit have a message for me tonight? Thank you for all you do. Class yesterday was divine. Thank you, Stardust. Listen, thank you. You remind me. Do you guys see right below the screen here, that banner? You need to stop and read that. It says, register for Psychic Bob's class at PsychicBob.com. Now, we had a wonderful group on Saturday. We talked about the Akashic Records, and Stardust Glitter was there. Thank you so much for your support. Where else are you going to get psychic training from one of America's top psychics? It's a 2-hour live seminar on Zoom with Psychic Bob. Go register today. You'll be glad you did. I mean, it's only $30. There's no other psychic on YouTube that's going to offer you 2 hours one-on-one consultation for that lower price. And everybody in the class got to ask questions. And it's on Zoom on 12 noon Eastern U.S. time. Every Saturday. It's only $30 for a class. Go register over at my website. Just try one class. If you don't like it, you don't have to come again. But you haven't spent a fortune. You got 2 hours of Psychic Bob live. Me and you one-on-one, huh? A lot of people come to class and they're like, I didn't know I'd actually be able to talk to you, Bob. They were so excited. They're like, I didn't know we could. I said, yeah, I set up so we talk. It's not like some auditorium where I'm just up on the stage. No, you and I talk to work out your psychism. Okay. All right. So Stardust Glitter, I got on tangent. Bear with me. Doris Stokes is back here for you. And Doris said, tell Stardust, she said that I'm sitting with her at night. She says at night, a lot of the emotions, and she said the past memories are coming up right now. She said, don't fight them, let them surface and release them. And Doris comes in to help you with that. She's going to be a healer to you and a guide. So let her help you. Call on her for the emotional healing. And she said, you're doing so well. She said, you're almost around the bend. All right. Blessings to you. Queen Colobus, £4.99. Oh my God. She says, buy a cucumber plant. You'll love it. All right, I'll buy a cucumber. Well, I'm into green stuff. Look, you guys have my green shirt. I'm really into green stuff. So I definitely buy a cucumber plant because that would be lush and green. Thank you. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. City of Shadows sees £4.99 or $4.99. Thank you so much. You guys are great. Thank you. Bob, do you see me doing well in the stress of gigging in the music industry? Also, I feel the most creative during stormy weather. You know why you feel creative in stormy weather? It's because there's a lot of electrical energy and it stimulates opening the channel. See, your success right now in terms of music is connected to channeling. I do think you should work in gigging, but I really think for what I'm getting, and Fletcher's back here saying, he says, make sure, he says, get an agent. He said, an agent will align you with people that will promote you better than doing it on your own. So that's from Fletcher. He said, get an agent. He said, then you'll gig, but you'll gig with bigger names and it will bring you business. Okay. And so, be open to that. One of the things you can also do when you're doing music, have a glass of water or a bowl of water in the studio or in the stage, because water will help you open that channel more. And the difference between a good musician and a great musician is that a great musician's a channel. So be it, again, like I was saying to somebody earlier, every aspect of life can be channeled if you understand channeling. Okay, so think of it in channeling. Ask the spirit to lead you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your donation, your questions. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are cool. Hold on just a second. Amy White, there you are. Hey, Amy, good to see you. Any messages for me? Blue heart and red hearts. Hold on, Amy. Doris is back here. Yes. It's lovely. Doris is asking me today, she said, you've got a number of people here in spirit around you. There's a woman coming through. I think this is a grandmother on the mother's side. Could be great-grandmother, but I'm getting more of a grandmother energy here. And this woman comes in and she says to you, she says, oh, she said, I'm so proud of her. And she said, tell her, don't be worried about the money situation. She said, you're at a point of transition here. And she said, you've been waiting on the word she said, funds to be released. I don't understand that. But she said, extra money's going to be coming. She's asking me to talk to you about the month of August. She said, some doorways open up in the financial area for you. And this grandmother spirit is back here helping you with that as well. I'm also getting Doris back here telling me she's working on doing some healing for you. And she's asking me to talk to you about some healing. I don't know if there was an issue here. Like I'm being shown a spinal or a hip injury. It's almost like going spine into sciatica. So Spirit's asking me to talk to you about injury in the back and injury. They're talking about the hands as well. So I don't know if you were trying to lift something. You injured your hands and wrists and also the back. But they're talking about healing and the whole, it's like the hands, the back, the hip. It's all getting healing power from Spirit. And Doris said, she said, tell Amy, she said yes, I'll tell. She's asking me to talk to you about a Reiki healer. And she said, people do Reiki. And she said, call on the Reiki healer. She said, it will help you immensely. And she said, we can work through Reiki to help people. So Spirit World wants to help you. Okay. All right. Blessings to you. Call on that grandmother. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Jody Higgins. Welcome, Jody. Hi. $10 donation. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your donation. Lord Ision, I'm seeing someone who I feel is my soulmate. Is he, Mark, my soulmate? And will we get serious? Will we be in the same location? Jody, I'm not trying to be negative. I don't put a lot of stock in the term soulmates. The reason why is I think it puts too much pressure on a relationship. So I'm not going to say whether it's a soulmate or not. But I will tell you, I feel that Mark is sincere towards you. And I feel there's a compatibility there. And in a relationship, what you really want to look for is, do I have a real friendship? Relationships can be tricky because we have love and we have lust. We all been in lust, right? And then we go, wow, what did I see in that person? Slow everything down. Work on the friendship. I feel this person is sincere, and I do feel that it's a compatible person. And I do think this relationship will go forward. Okay, so yes, I think it's a good person. I think you should stick with them. And in terms of the location, I feel like he's going to move to you. I feel like he's at a point in his life where he's ready for some transition. And I feel like he will be able to make a successful move in your direction. Right today, if you asked him that, he might be a little ambivalent and say, well, I don't know, but it's just because he's having a little trouble realizing he's really ready for transition. Give him some time. I think in the next 3 to 4 months, he'll have clarity that he's really ready to do some life changes. And so I want you to be there. I think that you and he are compatible, and I think you won't be separated forever, okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation and for being here. You guys are just wonderful. I love all your questions. You guys are just amazing. Luna, hello, Luna. Hi, Psychic Bob. So glad to see you. Well, good to be here. Good to see you again. Please, could you ask to Goddess Lilith why she chose to guide me? Thank you both. Super appreciative. Hold on, Luna. Let me see. Yes, Doris, can you open that channel to the divine realm further? Hold on. To bring a God over is a little intense. Wow, that's not as hard as I thought. She walked right. I literally had her just walk in. She said, I'm here. That's really cool. Hi. She said that she chose you. She said, because you've had many past lives and honoring her. She said, you have a soul connection to her. She said, the divine feminine has flowed through your veins lifetime after lifetime. And Lilith said that she comes in, she says, as a warrior goddess. She said, to give you courage. And she said, you're at a crossroads. She just said, hold on, I'm trying to hear. She said, you're at a crossroads where you want to step into your power. And she said, I come in to bring on full power. And she said, don't forget, she said, you've been a priestess, you've been a warrior in many lives. And she said, it's no different in this life. I'm here for you. All right. So she's here. She chose you for a deep soul connection. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thank you. Namaste. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Patrick Ward. Hello, Patrick. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Oops, hold on a second. Any messages for my brother, Josh Hammock? I've been hearing him and seeing his favorite model car a lot. Hold on, Patrick. Let me see. Doris, do you have anything on Josh, or is he back there? Okay, Doris is trying to get him through. She said there's a number of people. Hold on. I can hear him. Okay, hold on. He's jumping up today, so excited. He says, oh my God, I got through. I actually got through. Yes, you're here. He says to tell you, he said, I got through to you too. He wants you to know it was his voice. He said, I've been shouting his name. And he says, I don't know if he's saying a phrase. I hear him saying, here, over here. So I want you to listen to that. That's one of the phrases he's been saying. I think he's been calling your name, but he's also saying, I'm here or I'm over here. And he wants you to know that. And he said, that's the phrase he's been trying to say, but it sounds like it's not been coming in clear. It's been a little weak. And he said, sometimes, he said, my voice is just a whisper. And he said, oh, I'm glad you saw about the car. And he said, yes. He said, I've been trying to get your attention with that. And he said, you're going to be seeing a lot more cars. That's his sign. And he's talking about moving a car, like there's a model on a shelf and it moves or it flips off the shelf. And he said he's doing that to get your attention as well. But he's here. And he says to tell you, he said, tell him I'm fine. And he feels bad because he feels like he traumatized everybody when he left. And he said, well, you know, that body just wouldn't work. And he said it couldn't be fixed. But he's in the light. And he said, I miss our connection. And he wants me to tell you as well. And he said, please tell my brother. He said that I'm sorry for the times when I was bratty towards him. And he said, and flippant. He said, since I came here, he said, I realized I kind of took for granted our relationship. And he wants to reach across in sincere peace and love. And he said, he's talking to me about a shirt as well. I don't know if he gave you a shirt, showing me a T-shirt here. And it has like a sports car. It looks like I don't know, cars. Maybe it's like a Trans Am or a Camaro. But he has this shirt. He's wearing it. And he wants me to show it to you. I don't know if he wore it in life or he gave it to you. You have one. But he shows me. And usually when they show me an article of clothing, it means it's something they wore in life or that he's given you or that you have since his passing. But he showed me a car shirt. And he said, I'll be putting more car symbols in front of you. In particular, I think shirts as well. So you'll be walking down the street and you'll see people wearing shirts with car images on it. That's a sign from him. And he said, oh, I'm so glad I got through. And he says to tell you that he said, well, without sounding all mushy, he said, I guess I love him. And he means that sincere, but it's hard for him to say where he's not very emotional like that. But he's in the light and he's sending peace over to you. And he said, I'll keep calling him. All right. So when he calls you, you just talk to him, Patrick, because he can hear you. Okay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thanks for being here. Oh my gosh. City of the Shadow Seas, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. I'm working towards being able to get an agent, currently gaining stage experience to help me get over my performance anxiety. Wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that. I think that you're on the right path with that. And I think that's going to lead to success. So definitely doing the performance is going to help you. But once you get the agent, I'm telling you, he's going to connect you to bigger names. And I think it's going to take off. I feel like as we get into January 2022, that's where you're really starting to get out there in a bigger way. So it may not all happen today, But over the next 4 or 5 months here, watch what happens, okay? Because you're going to be like, oh my God, it's clicking, it's connecting. You got a lot of talent. I can feel your energy flow. You definitely have an artist life theme. And as I said earlier, you're a channel. All right. Remember this, you can also channel to your agent as well. Okay. Thank you for your donation. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. You guys are rocking it. You guys are just, oops, hold on. My screen's freezing up here. Oh my gosh. All right. Oops, hold on. We got more donations coming in. Stardust Glitter, €5. Thank you, Stardust. Thank you. And yes, I have had the weirdest dreams. I figured this because I'm healing, not channeling spirit messages, but I will stay put and get there. Thank you for that confirmation. Listen, do call on Doris because she has an amazing gift to help people with emotional healing. And stuff will come up that you ask Doris to help you to process and release. And I'm telling you, you're going to see improvement, you know. Doris Stokes, when she was alive, used to help a lot of people. She worked as a psychiatric nurse. Isn't that interesting? And so she's also a medium and a nurse. So she can help you on many levels. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your donations. Blessings to you. Oops, hold on. Heather Morrison, there you are. Heather, I thought I saw you earlier. Hey, Bob, what should my main focus be right now? Thank you and blessings to you and your mama. Thank you so much, Heather. I'll pass those on to her. You know, Heather, I got to tell you, I think you have one of your life themes is communicator theme. And I think you need to focus on being more expressive and more creative. Because I feel that, like right now, I feel like your voice is being limited. And so you want to focus on, I think you have a gift for writing. I also think you have an artist gift. Like I think you should be working on work that's holistic and creative. I think you have healing gifts. I think you have artistic is like making jewelry, visionary art, all of that. Anything that's holistic, anything that's creative, that's what you need to focus on. Because if you call me up and say, Bob, I'm going to go, get a job at the local law firm and be a law clerk, I'm going to say it's not going to work for you. You have to have much more freedom in your spirit, much more artistic freedom, much more spiritual freedom. Okay. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Hello, Grizzly. My dog's here, Grizzly. Kim Osborne. Lord Iceon, any messages from Spirit for the week? Blessings and thank you. You want to come up here and say, Robert? Come here. Come on. Oh, Grizzly's going to come up. This is my mom's dog, Grizzly. He's here with us. Animals are so psychic. They always come in. You're going to say hi? Look, there's everybody. You say hi to him. He's a little Yorkshire Terrier. Blessings. All right, you got to go down. I got readings. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kim Osborne. Lord, I say any messages from Spirit for the week? Blessings and thank you. Hold on, Kim. Doris is back here. And Doris said today, she says, tell Kim I've got on my nurse shoes and my nurse hat. And she said, tell her that I'm going to walk the corridors of the hospital with her. And she said, you're going to be working in healing centers. And she said, don't give up your dream. She said, you're not done yet. And she said, they're working on healing the lungs here around you. And I'm also getting almost like an intolerance with food. So there seems to be a bit of a digestion issue and a lung issue around you. And they said, it's sapping your strength. And Doris asked me to tell you, she said, tell Kim her life's not over. And she said, she's not done. She said, Mother Doris is going to get her out of that bed and get her nurse shoes on. That's the word she said. All right. So call on her. She's helping you. Yes. She's also asking me to tell you, she said, this week for you is going to be a very psychic week. And she said, a lot of spirits are coming around you. She said, be open to receiving them. And she said, you're going to be delivering messages to people. The word she said, it's like messages on the go. Like you're just heading out the store and a message comes through. And as soon as you get to the store, you know who it's for. So be ready for messages on the go. That's from Doris. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Tanya B, there you are, Tanya. Good to see you. Thank you for the cherry blossoms. I love it. Hey, Bob, can you tell me if my neighbor Tommy is involved in anything illegal regarding how he makes his money? Tanya, I'm just not picking that up. I think that he's kind of a free-spirited person, but I don't pick up that he's doing any real crime. I think, unfortunately, to be honest with you, he hangs out with some people that are less, how do I say it, less than honorable in some ways, but I don't think he's doing crime. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. I hope that helps. Oh, my gosh. All right. Queen Paula Bobs. Bob, will you give Gav a reading about his dog? Oh, my gosh, Gav. Let me see what's going on. Hold on. Edgar Casey's coming in here. He's asking me to tell you that your dog needs to be looked for a gastrointestinal problem. It looks like there's a food digestion. It's almost like he may be passing bloody stool. I don't mean to be gross, but that's what he said. And so he said there's the internal bleeding, and it looks like there might be a parasite issue that he's picked up off of eating grass or soil. And he said it's not his time to go, but he said he's definitely got some issues. I'm also getting a hip issue around the dog. So he needs to have his back, I think it's the right hip, looked at, is what they're showing me. So it's not his time to go, but he's getting healing from the spirit world. And hold on, I've got your mother coming in here, Gav. Hold on, I got her. Oh, thank you for coming. Your mom's back here. And she says, oi, she said, I broke through the barrier. And she said, tell my son I'm going to help him with that dog. And she's asking me to tell you as well. She said, please tell Gav. She said, don't take on all the stress of the family. She said, you and I know what's going on. She said, the truth will be outed. She said, Gav, didn't I tell you? She said, when you were younger, she said, always stand in the truth. Always tell the truth. She said, the people that want to make up stuff and create drama, she said, they don't have any power in the end. She said, it's going to improve for you. She said, son, don't give in to despair. And she said, a lot of people are here are going to help you. And she said, and your dog too. And she said, don't fear. She said, nobody's leaving. Nobody's dying. And she said, Dad and I are fine. And your father just said, he's tipping his hat to you. And he showed me a hat. It looks kind of like almost like a fishing or like a baseball cap. It's got like a kind of pins on it. But he's wearing that today and wants to tip the hat to you. So they're sending that over. I hope that helps. Thank you, Doris. Thanks for connecting. Thank you, Mr. Casey. Thank you. Oh, is that wonderful? Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, I just saw what time it is. I tell you, it's like my blinks, and it's like the hour flies by, doesn't it? I'm telling you. Listen, guys, I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for your donations. You guys rock. I love all of you. And if I didn't get your question tonight, please don't be mad at me. There's only one of me. But we're going to do this again on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we're going to do a live stream messages from the spirit world at 12 o'clock noon. Tuesday shows during the daytime, 12 noon Eastern U.S. time. Make sure to be here. We're going to do a live stream event. I'll be taking your questions live for live messages from the spirit world. Anyways, guys, please help me out. Like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends, hit subscribe. We need you to be supporting the channel because they're censoring a lot of people and shutting down channels, and I don't want to go down. If you give thumbs up, it tells YouTube, hey, this guy's being watched. We support it. So thank you for being here. I love all of you. So listen, remember, like I always say, and I didn't say it last week, but when you're in a time of stress, don't panic. Settle down, look to the stars, and I might add, look to the spirit world. Because all around us, there are signs and guides and loved ones to help us. Let the spirit people help you. And you know what? You're going to find that your life gets easier. Call on spirit. Call on those in spirit who you love. Call on your angels, guides, and teachers. And you will be blessed by spirit. Conversation with spirit is so simple. Just start talking. Start talking. You begin the dialogue, and believe me, you'll be calling me up and saying, oh my God, Psycho, I'm hearing the voices talking back. And it is talking back. Listen, guys, if you want to help me out, please make sure to visit my website also. And also, there's a store below this video. You can go buy a PsychicBob t-shirt. Help me out. Go buy a t-shirt. All the t-shirts I custom design. They're my own artworks on t-shirts. So definitely check that out. Click on that and go into the store. There's a lot more than just the strip there. There's a lot more. So go inside the store and look. And if you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, I do have a little bit of a backlog, but I'd love to hear from you. Be patient with me. I'm still getting through all the calls, and I've been down here a little distracted. But you can call my office, 703-825-3929, or visit my website. You can purchase readings there. You can purchase the 1-hour psychic reading or a compact voice reading, or register for my psychic class all over my website, PsychicBob.com. Go check it out. Learn about my work and visit the site, okay? And you can register over there, and we're going to start doing posts and activities at that site as well. You guys are, I love you. Keep it here at Spiritual. We'll be back here. What's tomorrow? Monday. Is it tomorrow? My days are all off this week. Monday. Astrology forecast. You guys loved it last week. Well, we're going to have more in this week, so we'll see you then. Listen, guys, help me out. Like it, favorite it, thumbs up, share with your friends. Go ahead and post it wherever you want. Let's tell people about Spiritual and what we do here. I love you guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow for Astrology Forecast. And until then, may all of you always blessed